If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos.
Aloha, our keto friends. We're very excited to be here because what are we making?
Meatball sub.
Meatball subs. You had one the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
We tested it. It's so darn delicious. We just had to share this recipe with you. Now, what you're gonna start with, we're gonna make the sub bread, which is like Wonder Bread. You don't know what Wonder Bread is, but Mommy had it and it was junky white bread. And how you make it, you're gonna have 6 eggs to make 4 of these beautiful buns. And I always have a jar of yolks in my fridge. What did I just make over there? An ice cream maker was going.
Oh, yeah.
We had to wait to start our video to do the ice, because the ice cream was going.
Yeah.
But you're gonna separate the yolks from the whites, and I'm doing this because we already had to do this part over, didn't we, Kai?
Yeah.
Mommy messed it up. I got a yolk in there, and if you have any yolks in the whites, they just won't whip. If you have any drop of water in the bowl, the whites just won't whip. If you have a drop of water on the spatula, that will cause your bread to fall. So all those types of little things just kind of ruin the bread. So make sure that you have a nice dry bowl and you don't get any yolks in there. So I'm gonna do 6 eggs. And what I'm gonna add to the eggs is some salt. Kai, you can put the salt in there. Salt is a flavor enhancer, right? What the?
See?
Oh, use your finger to get it out. Oh wait, don't if your hands are wet. Here, I'll do it. There we go. We have the yolks in there, the salt in there. Ah, it's been a day. And then we're gonna add some cream of tartar.
Is this?
Yep, that's that. And we have a big old shell in there. Wow. I got it out.
Eat.
And we have one more egg somewhere on the bottom. There we go. And we're gonna add our allulose. 2 tablespoons of allulose. Add that right on in there.
Ow, I got wet.
You got what? Oh, it was just the egg whites, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. And then the yolks will go in there. So Kai, can I have you clean up my little mess here? Thank you. And I'm gonna do it with my hand mixer because I know not everybody has a stand mixer, and that's okay. We are going to whip it up.
Can I whip it?
Keep it in there, okay? Are your arms tired?
Not even.
No, not even close. Okay, so now we're gonna add, nope, we're not done, honey.
Oh.
There we go. Now we're gonna add in some egg white protein powder, okay? And then we're gonna mix it on up. Just until it's well combined. If you do it too much, it's gonna turn out tough, kind of like a styrofoam, okay? So we got that going. Oh, you unplugged it.
Wait, what?
That's fine. Okay. Can you set that aside? Yikes. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're gonna get a baking sheet. I'm gonna set this aside. And we're using our Primal Kitchen avocado spray. I use it all the time to make eggs, to make the bread, to grease things. So we have that. And then we're going to use, this is kind of like an artist thing. And Kai, I know you are my artist. But I'm gonna shape these into buns, okay? So what you do is, we're gonna do 4 buns.
Something's spilling around here.
Yes, it is, isn't it? And we're gonna make buns. Kai is quite the artist. What did you draw today?
I drew a finger, but a really
A hand.
Yeah.
A hand. It was a really good hand.
Yeah, a really detailed.
Really detailed hand. And did you draw your cousin Evie yesterday?
Wait, yesterday, yeah.
Do you think Evie's watching? Hi, Evie.
Hi.
All right. So this is kind of tedious, so I'm just gonna do kind of a junky job here.
I
All
hope
right.
she's watching.
You hope she's watching. Hi, Evie.
Hi.
We taught her how to make pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Taught her how to do our special carnivore pizza crust. So this is gonna be your buns, and then you're gonna just shape them into, you know what, we're gonna do 3. We're doing 3, okay? That's what we're gonna do. It's just so much better.
Yeah.
We want them bigger.
Bigger is better.
Modifications, it's all good, right? So then this is gonna go into the oven, 220 or 325 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. There we go. And while that's cooking, we are going to make the meatballs. So to make the Mama Maria meatballs,
Yeah.
Mama Maria's, we have our meat here, and this is just ground beef. We're gonna add some onion, okay? And we're gonna add some garlic. Now, I like to use roasted garlic, and I keep this in the freezer. I did a video on how to make roasted garlic. Roasted garlic, most kids like better because it's sweeter, it's milder than raw garlic. But if you don't have roasted garlic, if you didn't watch my video and you didn't make it, it's really simple. You could use some raw garlic. But we're gonna do a clove of roasted garlic, okay? And then I'll save the rest for that. We're gonna crack an egg. Kai, I called you Craig. Kai, you can crack an egg right on in there. I know you love to crack an egg. There we go, no shells, right? The whole thing, buddy, the whole thing. Let's get the whole thing in there. And then we're going to add Italian seasoning, some salt. Kai, got the salt? It's stuck again. There we go, the salt. And then we're gonna add a half a cup of our favorite Primal Kitchen marinara sauce. Now they have two darn delicious, pour it on in, marinara sauce. You are just, pour the whole thing in there. Marinara sauce, you could use their tomato basil, which I love, or the roasted garlic if you wanna do that.
I'm trying to.
And then we're gonna use our hands to mix it. Are your hands clean? Yeah, we did wash them. And you want just mix it on up with me. Yay! This is the best part, isn't it?
I'm trying to be precise.
Precise. Okay, now you want to mix, mix, mix. Now this is going to be a pretty wet mixture, but it will still form really well. I haven't tried ground chicken. If you wanted to do like a ground chicken version of this, but I'm certainly sure that it would work.
Squeeze.
Squeeze, squeeze. And then what we're going to do is get a piece of, I always use parchment because it helps with cleanup. You're gonna get your rimmed baking sheet. And now we're gonna divide these into meatballs. And so you're just gonna roll them into about 1 1/4 cups, 1 1/4 inch meatballs. Now, uniformity is key, Kai. Uniform meatballs, because otherwise they're going to bake at different temperature or times. Okay, so we want to try to make sure that they're even. All right. So now we're going to make these into meatballs. Yeah, make it nice and tight though, so it doesn't fall apart. Even though that wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, why people don't make meatballs more often. They're just so delicious. And what I do is, if you like these, I highly suggest to make a quadruple batch. Yes, I said a quadruple batch. And you could store them in the freezer. So I put them on a baking sheet like this. Oh, that's way too big. And then I put them in the freezer. And I have a bag of frozen meatballs in the Ziploc in our freezer right now. Okay, this is gonna be a long video if the guy's doing it. So you just form these up. And lucky me, Kai, I'm gonna have you step over here and finish that because I am going to actually assemble the sandwich.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Yeah, stand over here, bud. I'll have you scoot over there. So now, lucky us, I actually have a sandwich ready. I have some meatballs already done.
Meatball.
Meatballs, meatballs. Let's see. Here we go. I'll get a nice, beautiful plate. Here we go, our nice, beautiful plate, just like we're at a restaurant. And I'm gonna grab one of our beautiful buns, and I'm gonna slice this. Now, you could toast the sub if you like your toasted sub, but I think it's just fine and dandy, just like the way it is. So you open that up. I'm gonna grab a spoon. I'm just solely not prepared today, am I? I'm gonna grab a spoon, and I'm gonna use the tomato basil marinara sauce, and I'm gonna line both sides with some sauce. Now, once your meatballs are done, they are gonna go into the oven to bake, but I already baked some because I was smart. I just wanted to do one-shot video. It's easier to edit. Editing videos is hard, isn't it, Kai?
Yeah.
Yep, your dad does a good job at it. So here we have our lovely sauce, and I have 3 meatballs done, and I'm going to put 1, 2, oh come on, 3 meatballs onto the toasted sub bread, close it up. Now, if you wanted cheese on it, You could add cheese, but I'm telling you, these are so delicious. You don't even need cheese on them. Kai, are you having a good old time over there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Making me.
Do you have fun cooking with Mom?
Yeah.
Do you have good memories cooking with Mom? What do you want to tell everybody?
Cook with your kids and have fun.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell everybody?
What? Yeah.
Primal Kitchen is so generous that they are offering 20% off your order when you use code Maria. Maria, I think it's just Maria. Code Maria gets you 20% off. Make sure to get a ton of this. They have a great pizza sauce and get a lot of spray because otherwise I'm going to order it up and it's going to be sold out. Mahalo, everybody.
Mahalo.
If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.
Sharing is caring. Share this video